In recent years, awareness concerning the depleted supplies of oil has led to an animated debate over drilling in the Arctic Circle. Although some scholars feel that the Arctic's resources must be harnessed to ensure the success of America, the alternatives to drilling in the pristine wilderness are endless. Many groups point at the fragile flora and fauna and environmental dangers as reasons to not bring big oil to the Arctic. Defenders.org, a site devoted to the preservation of the Arctic, states that the Arctic Wildlife Refuge is over 19 million acres, home to over 38 unique mammal species such as polar bears, caribou, and sea otters. The changing climate, growing sea levels, and receding ice have already caused these animals much strife. The addition of oil companies would further negatively impact the situation. Recently, the Obama administration gave Shell Corporation the right to drill in the Arctic's Chukchi Sea, a decision labeled by many critics as reckless. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's website acknowledges that there's no proven way to effectively contain an oil spill in a remote region such as the Arctic. If we can learn anything from the Exxon Valdez spill, where 32 million gallons of crude oil were spilled over 1,200 square miles of coast and ocean, it is that the lives of helpless salmon, seals, and sea birds are worth far more than a supply of expendable fuel. Clearly, our thirst for oil has clouded our ability to reason when we began to consider the Arctic as an environment conducive to drilling. Fortunately, alternative energy such as solar energy is growing at rates of 20% a year, and wind power output is expected to make up a third of the world's electricity by 2050. These facts point to a bright future for the Arctic, one of the last pristine frontiers of the world. In the meantime, the readily available oil of the Middle East should stop countries from pushing for drilling in the Arctic. It is essential that the Arctic is preserved for future generations, and that America sets a precedent for other countries to follow by pursuing renewable energy sources. God bless America. Thank you.